Hey, Magic Unicorn of Onpassive. It's hump day. Mike. What day is it? It's hump day. Anyway, here's Chris and Marty to try to inspire you on a Wednesday. Don't forget to subscribe, ring that bell, and give them a thumbs up. Here's Chris and Marty. Yes, they are. Hello. Here we are. Guess what? You know what it is. November 1st. This is Turkey Month here in the U.S. Turkey Month within 3 weeks. Chris's birthday's coming up. And I'm going to remind you every once in a while until that big day, because I want you to fill up his phone and fill up that messenger. Anyway, one thing very important I wanted to go over today. Mr. Peter Rogers, the person that introduced me to this wonderful company, has been hacked. And this moron that hacked his phone is asking people for money and all that. And Peter's a good guy. Listen, it's not Peter. Peter would never, ever, never ask for money. Okay? So remember that he's been hacked. Pass that around. The other thing I want to, since this came up, if anyone in Onpassive comes to you asking for money, including Mr. Mufara, Mr. Kamal, Mr. Nazel, Redford, Marty DeGarmo, Chris Johnson, anybody you know in Onpassive, Gershmender, I don't care who it is, asking for money, it's not them. Never, ever would we do that. The only time that we did it was when Chris was collecting for the guy in Africa. And you knew it because we did it here live together. Never, ever give money. Another one, I want to add this. If somebody approaches you and tells you, hey, I got something here, you know, the guy with the trench coat opens it up and shows you all this cool stuff. If he's got something that says, I got a business here, I've got a lead generation here, I've got this, I've got that. If you do it, it'll help you get the money you need for Onpassive. It's a bunch of crap. It's crap. Listen, there's nothing out there that I haven't done. And remember, I could build teams. They're trash. They're going to get you in. It sounds good. Hey, you could build a bunch of people, use them for leads. You could get money. You can make enough money to. No. The only people that are going to make money with that are the first in the beginning, and then they go to everybody they know when I'm passing. Because why? They don't have a list. So they're using each other. They're not doing it on purpose. They think it's okay. It's not okay. Whoever started it knows it's not going to work. It's only going to work for the first few people. Then they're going to do okay, a few $100. Wow. And then everybody else is going to lose. Please don't do that. Please don't do that. A couple things I wanted to go over. Last night we did have trivia. It was a lot of fun, and everybody made up. Everybody had a costume. No joke. It was cool. I did find out that if I had ever decided to change my sex, that I'm a pretty fugly guy, but as a woman, oh, no, that can't happen. So I did dress up as a woman. I use that word loosely. I was far from any kind of woman. Anyway, it was a lot of fun. We're family, so we all did it, and it was really great. A couple of people had unbelievable costumes. Whoa. But it was really nice. I had a great time with everybody. And on top of that, don't want to really spend a lot of time on this. The men won. What? The men won. What? Anyway, I don't want to rub that in because there are pit bulls with lipstick that will tear us up later. Now, something I wanted to tell everybody. You know, I was in ONET. I'm checking out tobacco. I just took the time yesterday and I started looking around of possibilities. And here's what I recommend everybody do that's in Onpassive. I recommend everybody that's watching this that's not on Onpassive, but go in, and when you go to a product, click all the extras that it has. Don't just look at it, okay, Connect, social net platform. No, no, no. Look at all the extra features that are in each one of these products. It's mind blowing. And then I want you to go back of some passion you have. Now listen, we're going to build Onpassive. Some of you are extreme running, sprinting, whatever you want to call it. Some of you are going to do it very slowly. Let the company do it. You might add a few people here and here. That's fine. But in the process of that, I was looking at, like, Dawn made me up. She made a wagon look like a football field, and Shorty had a Dallas Cowboy uniform on, and Alexis was a referee, and yeah, you had to be here. The house was crazy, but it was a lot of fun. She could go into Own That, start a club. She's going to, and have a craft club. Am I a craft guy? No, but a lot of people love it. I'm telling you what, she's got thousands and thousands of people on Facebook that love crafts. You know what they have problems doing? All the women communicating. Onpassive takes that away, because you could be in there and you could do an Connect and talk with everybody, get them all together and say, okay, we're all going here. You see what I mean? Beautiful. Beautiful. You know me, one of my passions is not a business, is my passions right now is the diet that I'm on, which is carnivore diet. I started the carnivore club. And people say, you're nuts, you can't eat that. I said, okay, this is a person that if I looked at shrimp and a steak, I would get gout. Yeah, and let me tell you what gout is. Take your bottom lip, squeeze that pig as hard as you can. You think that's enough? No. Now rip it over the top of your head. Okay, that's gout. Cover touches your foot with gout, you are in shock. Now, for 2 months yesterday, I've eaten nothing but meat, zero sugar. I haven't had gout. I'm losing weight every single day. I don't need my inhaler. I sleep good. I have a lot of energy. It's helping me. I am not a doctor. I'm not recommending this to anybody. I'm just telling you what it did for me. My point is, I started a club for people to look at all the different things, what people are saying, what it's doing for people psychologically, for people that have mood swings and all that. I just want to say, because it helped me so much, I've been going to a doctor since I wound up on disability every 3 months for 20 years. He hasn't helped me at all. I don't think he meant to be bad. He threw a couple pills my way so I pee like a racehorse. But he never told me, did you know what you put in your pie hole can change your life 100%? He just said you need to lose weight. Okay. Easier said than done. I get on a diet. When I went on the carnivore diet, so I can tell you, the first few days, not fun. A week, not a whole lot of fun. Then you might even get into this not feeling well. Well, your body's clearing out all the crap. I try not to eat processed food. I don't eat any bread. I don't eat any starch. I don't eat any vegetables. I don't eat any fruit. Oh my God, people are having a heart attack right now. I'm telling you what it's done for me. Now, if you're a fat guy somewhere right now and you're watching this, you can barely move around, you can't breathe, you might want to try it. Just an opinion. I am not a doctor. I'm not telling you to do it. My point is, take your passion, something you love. I don't love carnivore. I'm doing it because it changed my life. But I'm saying something you love, a craft, book club, um, building things, models, whatever you want to do, start a club. And here's something really cool. You can make a video, you go on YouTube, you make a video and say, I started a club, blah, 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 and it's private. And I don't like the idea that some of these network companies can sell your information. So I found a place that's private. We can have as many people as we want, and it's free. Then get them to come in, have them sign up, register for Onpassive, but that's not what they're registering for. They're registering to come into your club. But in the meantime, when they're in, guess what? They're in your business. And then from there, you do a weekly show. You do a O Connect. You tell them what's going on. They're in your club now. Now they're going to go to an O Connect. Can they go without paying? Yeah, 14 days. So they'll come in. They try it out. Hey, this is pretty freaking cool. I really believe 99% that in a few months we're going to have different packages. Does everybody need 10,000 people? No, most don't. So I think there'll be smaller ones. Whatever the packages are compared to anybody in the world, any company that does video conferencing, we will be cheaper, better, higher quality, and AI. That's a given. And if you share it, you can make a commission. Crazy as that sounds. So you invite people in. I'm telling people, founders, if you look at ways to get people in, if you say, I want you to come into a program, that's a red flag. You're not going to do it, especially families. Oh my God. But if you set up a place where I have a site where I'd like to meet with you. I have a club there. It's private, but the only way to get in, you just have to register, but it doesn't cost anything. They're more likely to do it. So make a video that says, hey, would you like to join me in craft making? Dawn's got a lot of friends. That's going to happen. I don't care what it is. You like old airplanes. You like vintage cars. You like supercars. Get together. People like it. Fishing, boating, camper traveling. Chris is going to be traveling around the world. And you could start a club with travelers, people that have been on cruises, cruise club. It doesn't matter. But how you bring them in is you say, hey, let's go. I have a club with a few hundred people. Come join us. It costs nothing. The main thing is it's private. You know, people are getting tired of getting hacked. Nobody uses your information. This is why I'm here. I'm tired of the other place because you get people that pretend to be somebody else. Just had a friend get hacked. People will come. Don't look at it like a marketer. That's where you get burnt. That's how Chris looks at. He looks at things as what he wears them, where he wants them to go. Not, hey, do you want to join my business? No, because they don't. More than likely, they don't. They would love to if they knew what it was about, but automatically out of people's mouths is, hey, would you like to join? I got this business. No, you don't even get. They already said no here. I don't care what you tell them. Hey, I got this thing. It's unbelievable. It's the best thing I've ever seen in my life. Oh my God. Like they haven't heard that 9 million times. Use your imagination. Use what would work for people, where you want them to go, what it's about, not the process of, oh, if you go in, you're going to get an mail. You're going to just don't even say it. Just say, look, in order to come in my area, to come to my O Connect or come to my club, you got to register for it, just like you would for Zoom. When you get in Zoom, you have to give your name and email. Same thing. Not a big deal. Don't make it a big deal, and it won't be a big deal. IB Mix. She had people she was talking to, try to get them to come in on password. She turned it around on them and said, look, I really don't want to sit out here and talk. It's just not private. Meet me in this area. She brought in 1,000 people last month. What? Is she a marketer? Nope. Did she get marketing effects? Did she get marketing effects? Yeah, better than. You can't walk up to somebody as a car salesman and think they're going to want to talk to you. Nobody likes car salesmen. Sorry about that, everybody, but they don't, because it's this wheeling dealing, and you always feel like you're not getting the truth. Let me go in the back room and see if I can crunch the numbers. They go around the corner and they sit there for a couple minutes, get you sweating, then they come back and nail you again. They already know what the bottom number is. They knew it the first time they came out. No hidden stuff. This isn't hidden. Grab the person and say, hey, would you like to be part of this? I'd love you to come join me. That's all. Make it very, very simple. Don't, if you're nervous about telling somebody something, they're going to be nervous about hearing it. So you're going to go, wait a minute, why is he, you start that Morse code talk, nobody's coming, okay? But there's a lot of things you could do it on Onpassive, a lot. You could teach languages, you could do whatever. And this is without Academy already. Academy just brings it up some. It puts it on steroids. But OConnect and ONet together, if you work them together, clubs, and you can do podcast club, OConnect. Wrap your head around it. Start using your imagination. I met a lot of you. You're sharp people. Go out and do it. If you come up with an idea, you can share it with somebody. I'm telling you, that's what works. Everybody's waiting for this big, miraculous thing to happen. You are the most powerful person in your life. All of you. And once you know it, once you let it loose, nothing fancy. And then when all the other tools come out, Pal, Create, where you could take a little video, put you in it, make a page, make it real nice. This is what I love. I could have 50 passions, 50 clubs, run Onpassive, run 50 clubs, because everything's click, 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 click. It's all on one click. Click, you're it. Click, I'm in. Click, I'm here. Click, I'm there. But I never leave where I started. Imagine having a dashboard where you can go here, and never actually log out, log back in. That's Onpassive. Onpassive is a new way of doing business. It's a new way to socialize. It's a new way to share things. I mean, it's mind-blowing, mind-blowing. Anyway, you saw that video again. I played it yesterday. I played it today. I'm not going to get into details because I don't know them. I let the company do that. I saw the video. It's out. And let me tell you, I don't have to know all the details, but they're going to Egypt, and all the people that are meeting there and all the stuff going on, it's nothing but a boomo, okay? It's big. It's really big. Anyway, I'm going to turn it over to Chris. I've talked for 20 minutes, and yes, I had nothing. But I really want people to think, what can I do? You know, that, ooh, man, you got the whole world in your hands. No joke. I should play that song. I got the whole, you do. You got Onpassive. It's only going to get bigger. It's only going to get bigger. So anyway, let's tear it up. I'm going to turn it over to Chris, and I'll look at some chats, and I'll post them if you guys got nice things to say. Go ahead, Chris.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Mr. DeGarmo. Let me say this real quick. I missed it yesterday, Kevin, Mountain Man Rutledge. Congratulations on your 5 years as of yesterday. Deborah Raul, I think. Happy birthday to you. And Red will be coming on at 11 o'clock for his live today. And he's on the top deck with the top shelf. And we do have Onpassive 360 today at 2. Now, right now it's scheduled to be on Restream. That could change, but we're going to do. Go ahead, Marty. What do you want to say?
Restream means nothing to them. Where you got to go today, as of now, you're going to the top.live. If we switch back to OConnect, we'll let you know. Okay, sorry, Chris.
No, that's okay. Thank you for correcting me. So make sure you check that. Guys, always check, especially in times like this, always keep checking your back office. There's sometimes Ash throws a curveball and puts it on the pop-up before we even know about it. So it's always good to check. And make sure you're checking the OES update section. Doesn't put too much on O-founders anymore. Always go to OES. That's where he wants us to go. It's a lot of fun. We did have a blast last night. Thank you. Some people participated. I had no idea. Some people came on. I didn't know who they were. It was a lot of fun, though, actually. If you missed it out, someone asked, or Galen asked if it was recorded. I think it was recorded. I don't know who's got it, if it's Marty or Minu has it, one of the two. So I see questions about people in here. Hey, when's the card payment coming on? When can we? We don't know yet. If we knew, we would tell you. But I think that Ash is working on a lot of things right now, and that's one of them. I personally think he's going to come on and say some really good stuff. I told you it's going to be an exciting week. I'm still riding on that. That's what my heart's telling me. So don't grow impatient. You've seen Ash the last 3 weeks on 360. Have no idea if he's going to show up today, but if he does, it's a plus. Always pay attention, because the testing that we're talking about could happen tonight. It could happen tomorrow. We're not sure. It depends how much they got going. But Marty touched on a whole bunch of things today, and I didn't understand one of them. I'm joking. When we get on here, guys, we always want to give you something good and grand. And I will say this, probably to my last breath, that I'm so proud that I got into Onpassive and what it's doing. It's changing people right now, not just because of monetary, but because of attitude, hearts changing, looking at the world's problems in a different way. See, Passivivians, if that's the word they use, when we hear about world's problems, we're not just saying, oh, that's sad, let's pray. We are doing that. But you're thinking ways, and this is the Onpassive way, how can we better that? How can we improve people's lives, not just where I live, but all over the world? And I think you're going to see some of that. Some of the stuff that's going on right now is so horrific. And yes, just to let you know, I got hacked again, had to shut my cards off again. And it's just, there's mean, ugly people out there. And in Onpassive, when O-Verify comes around, that'll never happen. Everyone's real. You don't have to worry about your children being on. Like I said, you could put a 7-year-old kid on Connect right now and just let them play with the buttons, and they have a blast. But one thing Ash has always said is we want to protect everyone in Onpassive, especially the kids. We want to give kids a place to go where we know they're safe, and that's really what matters. It isn't like when I was a kid, myself and Marty were talking yesterday, when the street lights came on, I came home. There was no cell phones, no nothing. And today, if your kids aren't talking to you every 5 seconds, I mean, you want to know where they're at all the time, because the world has definitely changed in a lot of bad ways. And Onpassive is going to protect a lot of people for that reason with O-Verify. I wish I had something big to tell you, but I do. You're a founder. Be proud of what you are, who you are. Don't change for anybody. You're gonna have people bugging you about Onpassive in the near future all the time. You might even get tired of getting the phone calls. Hey, let me in. I want to know. But I'm going to tell you right now, that's going to happen. It will happen. People are going to walk up to you that you've never even met. Literally, eventually, when you start making posts, or maybe you somehow get on the media, I don't know, but they're going to find you. They're going to want to all know about Passive. They're going to want to get in. Gas prices the other day are, again, through the roof. Here we're at that position again. We know we got the holidays coming up. Christmas, the big one. Gas prices are going up. Grocery prices are going up. Listen, the world needs Onpassive for that reason. There's 2 good reasons why you need Onpassive. Okay? Gas prices and food and everything else that falls in place. Everything is costing more and more, and Onpassive stays the same. All right? There's no coupons. It's one price. The packages are going to come out, and that's it, period. All right? Amplify is not going to say, oh, no, we had a camel break its toe. We got to raise prices because we're in Dubai and we're in the Middle East, and there's camels everywhere. He's not going to do that. It's going to be the same. If you sit down and think about it, the man just cares about your future. Bottom line, he cares about your future. Hi, Bill Musk. But if you don't think about it and you just go about your business, there's people in here that are really they're stressed out. I get it, but don't be stressed out. Just go about your day. Wait for you see these two big heads, or at least one big head now, come on here and say, hey guys, be ready. We got a test. Once that test is in place, look out. Look out. But he wants to make sure it's running perfect before he does something real big. But all that stuff is in play. All that stuff's happening, whether you're eating, sleeping, whatever you're doing, shoveling snow. We had a little bit of snow last night. Nothing to shovel, but, caught me by surprise. Trick-or-treaters got cold. There was, I seen 2 kids on my street. That was it last night, but let's change things. Keep talking about Onpassive. Don't be ever afraid to talk about Onpassive. Anything that's going on with Amplify and Onpassive above our heads, let his legal team and him worry about it. All right? We don't have to worry about that stuff. A lot of people ask me that every day. It's not our worry. It's already being taken care of. Don't worry about it. Keep doing what you're doing. That's the main thing. Marty DeGarmo, back to you.
Fantastic. Short and sweet. We give time for Red to get in here. Plus, we're coming back 360, so I don't want to talk too much as I already did. But I want to thank everybody for being here. Like I said, we do this. It's good for you. And by the way, it's good for me. It's good for Chris. The more we talk about it, the more it reminds us of how fortunate and how grateful we are. And there she is, the one and only Julie.
That's the Caribbean queen.
She's the Caribbean queen. We didn't know that till last night, but she showed us. She is a queen.
All Halloween questions. All Halloween questions. Good morning.
Good morning. Listen, I won't trade you two guys for the words. You always speak from the heart.
Thank you very much.
Yep, here she comes. Now here comes the insults. Come on.
Here comes the knife. I'm just kidding.
Chris, I'm already getting the dimples. You see that?
Yeah, you got the dimples. Hey, tell us what's going on with you tonight.
Oh, wow. Listen, you guys, you need to come and join us on trivia on Ominu. We need help, ladies. We need help.
Oh, gee.
No. Ladies don't need help.
No. What's going on? What's going on before Omino? Oh, Caribbean woman.
It's my webinar at 7 p.m.
See? How do you forget and I remember?
I know.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, guys. Come on, join us.
Who's your guest speaker? Who's your guest speaker tonight? Who is your guest? Your guest speaker, who is he tonight?
It's Engineer Mike.
There you go. Now, see,
ask her why she never lets me be a guest speaker.
Yeah. You hear that?
Because Martyy DeGarmo never answered his phone or his messages.
Uh-huh. Who's his secretary? Julie, who's his secretary? Chris Johnson. Tell him. Look at him. You got him red. Now his dimples are all red looking. We got him. See that?
I know. Marty, next week, I'm booking you up for next week for my webinar.
Okay, I'll be there.
It's a deal.
I'll be there.
All right. You know what I'm going to do to you now?
Yeah, you hang up on me, Chris. It's okay. I'm going to get you tonight.
Yeah, we'll see about that. We're on a roll.
Hey, great job last night. That was a lot of fun.
All Halloween questions she did. All Halloween. It was. Did Janet send you a list of questions?
Yes, she did.
Oh.
This was her list. It was Janet Butler's list.
Yeah, I figured that. Why are the best Christians I know messing with Halloween? I don't know.
Yeah. That was great.
All right.
That was great.
Say bye to the world. See you tonight at 7 or 7:30?
7 p.m.
7 p.m.
Okay then. Bye-bye.
Bye.
See you, Julie.
Hanging up now.
Yeah, you can hang up on me, Chris.
Bye. She gone.
She's a wonderful lady.
Yeah, she's a good chick. She's a good chickie. Or as Myra would say, she's a good chiquita. Chiquita.
Hey, anyway, let's wrap it up. I'll see you guys. Look, we're going to be back in 3 hours
Yeah.
on 360. I would not be surprised if Mr. Mufaro shows up.
Yeah.
Really. I would not be surprised. Really. Anyway, if he does, then we'll probably get an update.
Yeah.
But they've been working diligently, and I did get an audio again. They're very, very pumped. With everything going on, guys, we're in good hands. Smile, 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 because we are on fire. Anyway, I'll see y'all. God bless. See you in 3 hours.
You see that?
That's just outside, isn't it?
No, that's in Michigan where LC Patch lives. How much snow they got?
Oh my God.
I didn't get it. I got a quarter of an inch. That's it.
Anyway, guys, the top dot live, if we wind up doing it outside of Boca, the top dot live. Anyway, I'll see you guys. Have a great day.
Bye.